denim fitted, but I rock it like a baby in the car.
Okay, hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. If this is your first time on my channel, my name is Lynn and you guys are welcome. What you're gonna need, I'm gonna be using this chick double knit yarn. The recommended hook size is 4mm, but I'm going to be using a 3.5mm instead because I want my stitches to be tight. I got this from Checkers in South Africa, guys. I'm based in South Africa. And then you're going to need a measuring tape, as well as, most importantly, your weapon, which is 3.5mm hook. So without wasting any time, let's get started. So I got my yarn from the middle. What we're going to be doing is, guys, I don't know how to explain this, but basically we are going to be measuring from, you see your underneath your armpit where it starts, from one corner to the other. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you on the screen as to what I'm talking about. Damn, this yarn. Okay, I'm going to show you on the screen as to what I'm talking about, but you're going to measure from that, from underneath your armpit, right, from underneath, just where it starts, to the other side, right? So whatever measurement you get, that's what you're going to chain. For me, I know it's 38 centimeters, so that's what I'm going to make a chain for. Okay, so I'm going to chain. And then I'm going to write down on the screen how much I chained. I am working a size small for this dress. Okay, so I did my chain. It is a bit long. So what you're gonna do is just make a chain, right? And then take that measurement from that you got, and then just make sure you stretch it. You know why I'm saying stretch it? Because if you leave it loose, it's gonna be big. So please make sure whenever you do measure, make sure that you do stretch. Don't stretch too much, but like stretch just enough. I don't know if that makes any sense. So right, I got my measurement, and then there's extra, which I am gonna remove, and then just leave an extra one. So okay, so I chained, so I did a total of 62, and I said I'm working for a small. So once you have that, you're gonna insert your hook again, and then in the third chain from your hook, you're gonna place a double crochet. So yarn over, insert your hook, and then you have 3 loops, pull through, and then pull through 2, and pull through 2 again. Show you one more time. Yarn over, insert your hook, pull through, and then pull through 2, and pull through 2 again. So I'm gonna be working a double crochet, a down for my row, and then I'll meet you guys once I reach the corner. Okay guys, so I'm at the last stitch. What you're gonna do is just place a double crochet in the last stitch as well, and then tighten that corner. This is what the first row looks like. We're gonna measure, see, and that's 38. Perfect. Now what I'm gonna do is chain 2, turn my work, and then work double crochets all around. So guys, basically this pattern is repetitive to a certain extent. So what you're gonna do is work double crochets until the last stitch, chain 2, turn your work, and repeat. So you're basically going to be repeating row 2 until you have a total amount of those rows, and then yeah, so work until you get to that point, and then I'll see you guys once I get there, and then I'll show you guys what's the next step from there. I chose the most boring color. Okay, so I'm done with my rectangle. I did a total of 12 rows. Now I'm going to be moving on to the other side. So what you're going to do is turn your work like this. I already did what you did here. You're going to do 12 rows, but now we're going to do the straps. So I'm going to make my straps a bit like 2 inches thick. To get my 2 inches thick, I'm gonna calculate 6 double crochets, and that's where I'm gonna work my 6. So for this side, for the right hand side, you're gonna work from the right to the left, and for the end you're gonna do the same for the other side. So now we're gonna count a total of 6. So 1 2 3 4 5 6, and then insert your hook. 1 2 3 4 5 6, sorry. Insert your hook over there. You're gonna take your yarn, pull through, make a knot. Once you have your knot, chain 2, make a double crochet in the first stitch, a double crochet in the next. Repeat this until you get to this side. Now you're going to chain 2, turn your work, and then work double crochets in each and every single stitch. So you're going to repeat this for a total of 12 rows. So I'm done. What you're gonna do this side, you're gonna do on the other side. Remember, we are working from right to left, right to left. So you're gonna do that. So I'm done with my 12 rows. You can do more, but for small, I'm gonna do this amount. You can add more, just depending on what you like, as usual. So now that I am done with my 12 rows, here's the math. So in total, when I do count my double crochets going across, it's a total of 60 stitches. On the left side, I did 6 stitches. On the right side, I also did 6. If I say 60 minus 6 and 6, it gives me a total of 48. So whatever you got here, you're gonna minus it by the initial chain count that you did. So if you did 70, you're gonna say 70 divided by 6 by 6. I hope I'm making any sense. And then that amount that you get is what you're gonna chain now. So for me, if I add 48 plus 6 and 6, it gives me a total of 60. So I'm gonna chain 48. I hope that makes sense. Okay, so I'm gonna make a chain of 48. 1, 2, 3. What I'm going to do now is join my work. So I'm going to turn my little rectangle like that, and then into the first stitch of this side I am gonna slip stitch, chain 2 like that. Cut my work, slip stitch. Okay, that's done. Looks like this. Then you're gonna kiss the sides together like this, and now we're gonna work on joining them. So in order to join our work, I think it's better for me to start on this side. All right, I'm gonna start on this side. What I'm gonna do is take my yarn, attach it into the first stitch, chain 2, and then in the first stitch place a double crochet, double crochet in the next, and the next, and the next. You're gonna work a total of single double crochets in each and every single stitch. I'll meet you guys when I get towards the end of my work. I'm almost at the end of my row, so I'm just going to place a double crochet in the last stitch, as you guys can see, and then take my work like this, basically joining it. And then what's going to happen now is that I am going to place a double crochet in the stitch over here. Hope you guys can see clearly. So there goes my double crochet like that. So that just shows that we joined our work, and then a double crochet in every single stitch thereafter, while I'm tucking in my ends. Yeah, that's what I'm doing, just like there. And then I'm at the last. I'm gonna put a last double crochet. Now I'm gonna make sure to twist my chain and make sure it's facing this way, and then start placing a double crochet in each and every single stitch like that. I'm almost at the end. I'm just working my last few double crochets, and then that's the last one for the chain. And then I'm gonna put one double crochet in the chain in the straps. I don't know what I'm saying, but I hope you get it. Just watch. Okay, now that's done like that. We are gonna join our work with a slip stitch. So you're gonna do a slip stitch like that, and that seals the deal. I wonder if my arms are gonna go in here. And then work a double crochet in each and every single stitch. So I am reaching that stitch, and I'm going to place a double crochet. Just need to use slip stitch like that. Chain 2, forgot to chain 2 to my work, and then work a double crochet in each and every single stitch. Okay guys, so I'm done with my top. I did a total of 16 rows. I'm just showing you guys the final product. This is how the top came out. You can do more rows depending on the length that you like. So yeah, that basically sums up my tutorial. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'll see you in the next one. See you next week, Tuesday. Bye.